This is the perfect segue for him to explain his helicopters. Go away, get away from me.
Are you guys abreast with what happened in London?
TT, for your thoughts.
Tell me about it.
This is your daily Ketchup.
Boom.
Hey guys, so nipples are back in the news.
Hey, welcome back, nipples.
That was not in reference to Shams, but welcome back, Shams. So a Malaysian model, influencer slash OnlyFans creator
Called Dan Lim.
Hey, thanks guys.
Got his first subscriber today. Hey! It was free.
This is his Instagram handle right here.
So an actual OnlyFans creator by the name of Ms Puiyi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, also known as Puiyi, I guess is her name, sparked controversy, right, for posting what many people describe as risque pictures. So it's basically a photo of her in the National Gallery in London. She's clothed, but the top, right, very, very see-through that you can see her nipples, like very clearly.
It's basically porn.
It is. Okay, I know I'm like...
Is it though?
On my computer, but...
Isn't that what? Kendall Jenner... Kendall Jenner got so many photos that her nipples just there.
Really, man? Show me. Send me.
This
Okay. Alright, can we zoom?
Zoom in, zoom out.
Hey, PIC.
My nipples down, jiggle. Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you
They
do.
look a bit wetter though.
Wait, we cannot even show this picture to them.
we can't.
Oh, that's strange.
So like for example, like Mothership also had to censor it out. But then they give you the link to the
Right.
Wait, but it's still on Instagram.
Yeah,
it's still on Instagram. Yeah,
nice.
It hasn't been taken down. So basically, while she got an overwhelmingly positive number of people commenting, like, hey, this is really nice, thanks for sharing, right? There were some people that called it out and said, hey, this is not appropriate, this is very disrespectful. Also, what the fuck is like Instagram doing, right?
As in because she was in a museum.
She was in a museum, she was in a public space, and then she was clearly intentionally trying to try and like...
Do you think she went into the museum like that? Then after that she take photo?
Like a flasher.
She's holding a bottle. I think she make like...
Wet a bit. It does look wet.
Oh, okay.
I don't think...
I felt very pervertic after I say it looks a little bit wet. But yeah, it is wet.
Content creation tips.
Yeah, but basically, so like some people are saying that it's inappropriate. Like, where do you guys fall on this?
In love. Wait,
Nice.
no.
Okay. I believe now.
I mean, you know, as the old saying goes, right? Tits for views.
I thought it's just spotted.
No, like that's what NOC did to game the YouTube algorithm and whatnot, right?
All the thumbnails and everything.
Anywhere you do, if I girl, right, I tell you, my nipples everywhere. Everywhere.
No, but just enough for people to still demand it.
But anyway, we joke about this, right? But she win, eh? You guess how many followers she got on Instagram?
That's true.
Malaysian,
After this
is
thing.
it?
No. Like right now on Instagram.
Yeah, a Malaysian model slash OnlyFans content creator. How old is she?
She's 23.
23 years old. Guess how many followers?
1.2 million.
300k.
Million? I was gonna say 50k.
300k. I think Malaysia quite.
180k.
18
Million.
18.4 million to be exact.
18 million chicopes.
And like you might be skeptical about
18 point.
you might be skeptical about the numbers, right? But if you look through all her posts, right, it's like 200,000 likes, 400,000 likes. The one of the gallery, 1 million likes.
It's crazy.
It's higher than the Bling Empire actors and actresses.
Why are you so obsessed?
No,
They're not that famous.
To be fair, if you look at like Kane's Instagram, it's like 600,000.
Yeah.
Kevin Instagram, which is so handsome, 500,000 only.
Okay.
18 million.
Dude, the
18 million.
the content direction is either you show your nenepok or you show your backside.
Yeah.
That's it.
But that's her job. She OnlyFans creator, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, she's just marketing ma.
Yeah.
It's the kind where it's like, so on her Instagram it's very, very risky, but like there is a limit to it, right? And then I think what they normally do is like to look for more or like to see the more revealing.
No, it's like if
come to my OnlyFans.
If Instagram's already like this, can you imagine the OnlyFans? Yeah.
But she doesn't leave that much left for imagination because she showed so much already though.
Wait,
Still
don't
have.
distract me. Imagine. Okay, go for
But
break.
I'm surprised her account is still there on Instagram, right? Because like I think like this kind of content, right, falls under nudity or something.
What?
Nudity.
DDT? Oh, nudity.
Yeah.
I thought DDT sir.
Yeah, but I
No,
think
did you
Instagram has
really?
already become a lot more lenient lah. But I think the main issue that people are having is that she's showing this type of like sexy picture or whatever, right? Or like she even like lift up her shirt and show her bra and took a photo in the museum also. So I think that's what people are not happy about.
Wait, so she wearing bra or not wearing bra?
Yeah, but what?
No, got one
this
photo
one
she
she
wear
not.
bra, then the other one she never.
Or costume
Correct.
change.
Probably lah, yeah.
It's
So
not-
you go all the way
She
there, of
really
course you
change.
shoot a few times lah. Shoot different outfit lah.
It's also not the first time that she's kena before lah. So like there was one time when she went to Vietnam on holiday, right? And then she wore like the traditional outfit. I think it's called ao tai. So sorry, Vietnamese. Ao tai. But
Sounds
then
wrong.
she wore the top right without the pants.
Right, I
And then
saw
she
that
like,
one.
Yeah. And then she like
On Mothership.
oh yeah. Then she kena.
No, but that one feels like a legitimate reason because she's like appropriating the
Disrespecting, yeah, fair
culture.
enough.
But then she can wear what she wants.
There were people that came out to say like, hey, it's so disrespectful to be like this in a public space like an art museum in England, right? Now I've never been to art museum in England, but I've been to art museums in Europe, and like half of the paintings there are of nipples, like of exposed breasts and women anyway.
And all the sculptures.
So who is the offended ones, right, on her comment section? I would wager is her Malaysian followers.
Ooh, like the more traditional people.
Because she represents Malaysia in the international stage, given that she has 18 million followers.
No, just because they do.
Yeah, I think they just nosy.
Because I mean, we see an Angmo person, we feel like we have no right. Like if Kendall Jenner does this, right? You just don't follow, you just don't care. But if it's like a local celebrity, you feel like, my opinion matters now. You know, you want to say something, or you put us down, you embarrass Singaporeans. But it's the same thing in any other country. It's just an Angmo, you feel so distant, you feel like you have no stake in that matter. Well, I did this when I say stick. Weird. Weird thing to do.
And they're not their followers lah, just Malaysians who hear about this lah, right? Because
Or
people who
follow
are
on Instagram lah.
people who are following her, they should be happy that she posting so
That's
much,
why they say thank you for sharing.
so hardcore stuff for free.
Because I'm sure most of them that follow her are Sims to begin with lah. The content is like
Right.
that.
I do think that the act of what she's doing is a little bit wrong in the sense that like when it's like nudity or lewd images, right? That you are capturing in public spaces, you are kind of like disrespecting the people in that space, or like even the location also. Yeah, cause like if you are doing something like very inappropriate, and then there's like a child walking next to you, like say we flip the situation, right? And this is a guy with one testicle hanging out, right? Completely cannot. Right? So then, if it's the other way around, also should be cannot lah. To be fair to everybody.
It just reminded me of there was a skit of like this person with a really long ball sack that was drooping off his like trouser pants.
Bad grandpa.
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
Champion. He tucked his testicle into his sock.
Yeah.
No, but why is his testicle so long?
No, he played
No,
a
it's
prank.
taken.
Oh.
So he had like a one long testicle made to hang out of his shorts, right? Then he go and prank people. Like he purposely make them look down. He drop something, make them ask them how he pick up. But then not long enough. So for an extreme one, right, he get the department to go and make one fucking long one. He tuck it into the sock. Damn good, yeah. Wow, he really champion.
How do you all feel though about like exposing your own bodies in like a public space?
There was this Vice
to, if you
documentary.
had to.
Yeah, there was this Vice documentary that you know the guy, the 1-star review guy.
Yeah.
So he went to go and review like a nude colony.
Oh.
Did you all see that? So he quite all out one. When he really go and like immerse himself in the culture. So for the whole interview and he stay there, right, he naked the whole video. So he go and interview people, but he take off everything. Then he got
Content.
I think he confirmed scared also. Then at the end, I think he needed to build up to like a performance in front of everybody. So quite interesting lah. Like going there, he realized that it's not like people when they think nude colony, right? They think like all the perverts and then everybody just go there to have an orgy or whatever, right? Which they probably do. But there's a whole other side to it, which is about being vulnerable, but everybody is vulnerable together. And then all your imperfections and your ugly, okay, don't say
But
ugly,
they kind of
your
mind their own
different
business,
bodies.
no? They are not like.
No, they do things together like activities. So it's like almost
Right.
like going for like a weekend.
Would
vacation.
you?
I would like just to liberate myself from like the like we are all clothed and covering up our insecurities and everything, right? Then like not shiok.
Actually,
Then-
ironically, right, it's our clothes that make us feel insecure. It's not that we are insecure, that's why we wear clothes. If we didn't have to wear clothes
It's true,
in the
it's
first
true.
place, right? We wouldn't feel insecure about
Like Adam and
anything.
Eve.
Yeah.
No, but I also think it's the other way around, right? No, like tying both things together, right? The real obsession why everyone is always so obsessed with like, oh my god, nip slip, or like, oh my god, she's naked or whatever, right? It's because we are close. Like if everyone in society was naked, we wouldn't be that obsessed about naked bodies in the first
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, and there's the whole argument about us thinking that when everybody's naked, it's all the good-looking bodies that you'll be seeing, right? But
Wow.
it's going to be everything in between, sir.
It's like, can we be nude but wear Spanx? Then at least everything's all nice and
in.
neat. Yeah. Like just be a Spanx community.
Everyone's just wrapped up.
This is an ad for Kim Kardashian's. What is it called?
We wish.
Schemes.
How do you know?
But you know
this?
Singapore also we have our own community of they are called
Spanx?
naturists.
Oh.
Like people who don't wear anything.
Wait, where can
You've been there
where
before?
are these people?
Oh, is that a Bollywood veggie?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. But now no more
I
already.
thought they closed. Yeah.
I don't know.
But quite sure, will you all be comfortable or not?
No.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Go around
so.
naked.
I
Why?
want to go around naked.
Yeah, can go together.
I mean, like if I have a chance, right?
I think if I don't,
would.
if I don't know anybody there,
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm
I would
okay
do
with
it.
anyone I know. Like I'm okay.
So like in Korea, they got those Korean spa. Then you have to go in like say you and your bros or your whoever go in. Then you all have to be naked together in the spa. You will be
Japan
uncomfortable.
lah. Yeah.
Do you all
Japan,
agree to
whatever.
not look?
But cannot one.
no. But I think the
Like
point
I would
is,
probably just say okay, but I will look one.
wouldn't the point be that it's free to look? Like everyone can just look at each
Yeah,
other's
and be
part.
comfortable
It's
about
about the liberation of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when both of us step out of the fucking changing room, right? I'm not going to be like,
No, what I'm gonna do before that is I'm gonna make sure that it's a semi first, so that
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's my normal size.
right.
I mean,
So that is a semi.
Yeah.
No, it'd be damn strange. Hawker full of men, then you have a semi. I'll be like, dude.
This is my dong usually.
they tell me I'm a grower. Like last time when I enlisted to NS, everybody could just shower. Like I had this dude, cause I think they failed their NAFA or what, right? So they enlisted 2 months before the rest of us, and they all very comfortable with each other to the point whereby he will just helicopter. Like it's my first time seeing a helicopter.
I
You know
have
who you
never
are.
Like literally the penis
He's
is
just like, la, 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 then
it's
helicopter.
possible
It's possible. Why not? I've done it in the shower.
without pain.
But- no, so like in the toilets, right? Just move past that, right? So in the toilets, right? There's no doors. Unless the shitter, right? The showers have no doors. And everybody would just like shower, and then they don't even face the wall.
They face out.
Yeah, they face out. They talk to each other when they shower. I'm like, oh shit, and it's like.
Culture.
Yeah, and you will look one, you sure look one. Then I'm like, it's not like their body damn nice. At least back then, because like we just started training, right? It's not like their dick damn big. Like, nobody cares. Then I'm the only one that is so self-conscious that I wore my swimming trunks to shower
I think right.
for the entire 6 months.
I think 20%.
6 months.
I think 20% don't care. But because they do it until like that, right? Then the rest who are all like on the fence kind of, right? They just
really?
okay, yeah, this is the culture. Then we just do together.
Yeah.
But I think most people will be quite shy lah about it.
No, but
Really
even
ah?
if it's like that, right? Don't you think that people will just eventually realize that actually is no difference? Like it actually doesn't mean much.
It really doesn't. I don't know why people care.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd be down to like just like be naked with everybody lah.
I didn't think guys would be shy.
Actually, he proposed this topic so that he can like try and get us into it. Hold up! If you guys are not yet
Wait a minute.
subscribed, if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. I got some interesting factoids. So apparently, right, the humans are hyper tuned to the side of bare skin that we actually recognize nude images quicker than anything else, faster than like cars, clothes, people. The image of something
True.
nude. We
Survival ma. This
Yeah.
evolution.
reproduction. We do it at 0.2 seconds. We immediately recognize a new body or get like.
Okay, so now that we know this information, how can we use this? How can we use this to our advantage? Like if there's
Thumbnail.
anything dangerous,
Puiyi, Puiyi knows.
Genius.
It turns out that
I'm stopping.
if you know that like a man is currently aggressive or whatnot, right, it's been psychologically proven that men become less aggressive after seeing images of nude women.
Yeah, nude women. I thought naked people.
Oh, no,
like
no,
if
no,
a guy is
that's
getting
right.
aggressive, you faster take out your clothes. He won't attack you already, right?
Yeah, I will stop. I think.
You guys say, hey, you stare, what's there? Hey, why you stare my girlfriend? Then you just start stripping.
This is the perfect segue for him to explain his helicopters. Go away, get away from me.
Because they throw a lot of knives at me. Then I'm so fast now.
Ting, 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 ting. Hey, but feel good or not? Helicopter. You know, I actually sent him like, I don't know why, but I sent him
Yeah, he sent me a lot of dick pics recently.
What's going on?
fucking funny.
One of
your
it is
No, not mine, no. I
Yeah.
sent him a short clip of a helicopter.
But doesn't it hurt?
Your friendship is very interesting.
Huh.
Like you guys talk about
No, wait,
money
does that
problems
dick
and
look
helicopters.
normal to you? It doesn't, right?
It's not normal, but it's very famous.
It's very like hollow, right?
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
You
okay.
know that penis
I
is
just wondering, do I have the weird one?
it belongs to Chris Pontius. He's one of the Jackass members. He put his dick through like everything.
Right.
As in not
Just doesn't
true,
like
but
it,
like
lah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like the lead of a movie, like a miniature movie. He become a dinosaur. Then he dressed it up as a rat, right? Then he put it in a cage and let a snake bite the head.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh.
And really bite?
He crazy one.
You know, I don't even think Jackass pay that well. You watch it.
They don't do it for the money. They are like a frat group that just go fucking crazy.
It's like they would have done it for free anyway, but now they have
Yeah.
like the fame to like do it for it.
So I guess that's the male version of this. This one you just go, you flash your breast in a museum, you get 18 million views. That one, you need to let a snake by your cock. The male equivalent.
No, but speaking of that though, like how do you guys feel about people or women especially like sexualizing their bodies for money and clout?
Yeah, it's such a strange debate, right? Because half the people are like you shouldn't do this, I would say.
Are women who are posting bikini photos asking to be sexualized?
Of course.
No.
I think no, I kidding. I think you cannot control what the other end does or feels or whatever, but you are putting that out with a specific intention, ma. So I think it depends on what your intent is and what you're comfortable with.
It's like art, right? The
What
artist might have a
are
certain
women's
intention.
intent regarding posting bikini pics?
No, so does it?
Yeah, no, wait. Shams want to explain.
No.
No, tell us your noble
Have you ever
Rationale.
posted
Tell us your
bikini
noble
pics?
reason.
Yes.
Why?
Okay, why?
Because I think I look cute.
Okay.
Self-empowerment, you know.
Does
And
it
then
have
the
to
rest
do
of your
with-
followers probably agree
Yeah.
What does it have to do with self-empowerment?
That I feel confident lah. You know what I mean?
to put yourself out there to be judged by the critical mass, isn't it?
Yeah, and I want to like. It's not like I want people to sexualize me, but it just makes me feel like I am powerful enough to do whatever I want to do.
Okay, weird question. Would you take a picture of yourself in just lingerie and post on Instagram?
I would, but my ex stopped me. So
Wait, but your ex is your ex, ah?
Yeah, so
now you're not with them,
the problem,
you're
right?
You're not with him or her anymore.
Why is bikini okay?
huh? What do you mean?
Bikini lingerie.
Because bikini is like lingerie, it covers the same parts lah, right? Is what you're
Or
saying.
less. Like lingeries
Yeah.
cover more.
No, one waterproof.
No, but
I see.
lingerie is more like you purposely post for it in a sense. Versus bikini is just like, oh, I'm just having a nice day at the beach, so I
Yeah,
just happen
yeah.
to be in this and I can show it.
No, so it's also a flip, right? It's not just
No,
about
but y'all don't
photos.
swim, so y'all don't really. Okay.
Hey, how you know we don't
And then y'all stay in the bloody shade. Y'all don't even want a tent. Then like, y'all don't really need to be in a bikini.
It's not just about photos, right? You go to a beach, it's okay to be in a bikini, but it's weird to walk in public in your lingerie when both are public spaces.
It's also
Yeah.
weird to walk in public in your bikini though.
Not really. Like not as
Like at Orchard Road.
lingerie.
I think
think
I've
okay.
seen that.
Yeah.
Like
I've seen
swimming?
at least the top. You know what I mean? Then the short.
Yeah, it's like you can
okay.
say I'm on my way to some of the hotel
Yeah.
pool or something.
Yeah, I think it's totally normal.
Like when you go swimming and you cannot wear your boxers to go and swim because that makes everybody uncomfortable. But you can wear speedos.
Yeah.
That wears me out.
Which is weird because the water is closer to your dick actually.
Yeah, and you can see the fucking hair. Come on. You don't maintain.
Dude, maintain your
I maintain. I say this and you.
Hey. Wow. Goodness, yeah.
No seaweed.
But going back to Shams, right?
That's why you gotta get it wet straight away. Then it sticks to
Got fish going.
You spike.
But going back to that, Shams, so like you mentioned it's about empowerment, but does any of it have to do with like, actually, when I post something on Instagram, I want to make sure I get likes, and guys might like bikini photos, so I post, so I know that there will be some likes there.
Would you say that you don't intentionally thirst trap?
Very hard to say. I think honestly, I think I know some of my content is thirst traps. Like there are thirst traps, right?
Mm.
And it gives
Follow.
me, Yeah, it gives me the clout.
Hey, Shams, so you exhibitionist.
Don't start.
So would y'all go to a nudist beach?
Yes, 100%.
I feel like we must take out clothes one. I feel like I just want to go for
Wait. Her answer was way too quick. 100%. It's like you thought about it.
No, wait.
Yeah, I have
How come like that?
Okay, wait. No, wait. We revisit Shams.
Yeah.
Hi, Shams.
So because we revisit Nibs. Because so from what I've read, because last time Pat and I thought about it when we go to Bali. But then we chicken out in the end to Google. So basically it's only socially acceptable to also be fully nude. I also want to go and actually just see her. Like free titty ma.
But you can't be close because got it.
But you got to give something to get something.
No, but where's the point? Like when you reach the beach, right? Like where's the you have to be closed and then unclosed
You know,
point?
like a line or something.
Maybe when they can see you. I've never been.
There's just a line of people's clothes.
Yeah, because imagine, right? It's like you can see them, right? And then they see you, and then that close person looking at us, and then it's like they run up to you.
It's like Attack on the Titans.
But not the movie.
I've actually had a nude experience on the beaches of Bali before.
Oh damn.
But not appropriate one. It's literally just find one spot, then
Story time.
Quickie lah.
literally just people walking past like along the beach. Then I just like it.
But totally.
So your dong is just
Lying down, in the open.
No,
a
but
bit.
why? Like, what led you to that decision?
I don't know. I just feeling it. Then just like like
What kind of
excited.
feeling is that?
It's a thrill because like
the same feelings that she has.
I see.
yeah, like I grew up having sex in public a lot. So
wait.
Are you also trying to get more followers?
and I post about them on my Instagram. I'm looking at doing a YouTube video. No lah, like sex in public like quite exciting no meh.
Yeah, when
like
you were
Singapore
younger.
fucking boring. So and then like a lot of Singaporeans don't stay, like they stay with their parents' place or there's no place to have sex, right? Then if you're younger that time, maybe you
So
no
just in
budget
public
for
is the
hotel.
best place.
So yeah, just find places
Where's
in
the
public.
most
to do,
outdoor you have done? The most.
Most outdoor. Yeah, people walking around
like
along the
it's
beach.
like-
No, you were having sex.
Yeah lah.
Oh, I thought you were just sun tanning.
He was
No.
Oh, I thought you were just nude like that. Like,
Yeah, I thought you just felt like taking out your clothes, then you just lie down.
I was new like that, but with somebody else.
Whoa.
But that's okay, I think, because got somebody else. Because if it was just you, somebody will call the cops.
that's true.
Like, I will call the cops. Hey.
So do you know if people were watching or they were weirded out?
I think like you will play a bit of hide and seek, but then at the same time, if they make eye contact, you're like a bit like yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. In Singapore, I got caught before. Then like I just stare at the person, then the person just like don't know what to do, then walk away. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Story
As
time.
interesting as yours sounds, I don't care.
Sherms,
Men are
what
so
you talking about?
disadvantaged.
Like he said, when we have no money, when you're a student, you
He
got no
never said got no
Wait,
money.
He never said, but sure, you have no money,
Like,
okay.
budget.
Yeah, young budget.
Yeah,
Okay,
when you
okay.
need to have a budget space, right? So I have done like those car park ones, those car park staircase one, and then somehow I was in the middle, I was doing something, right? Then it was quite exposed. I don't know why we do that. Then like some uncle from afar, oi! He shouts, oi! What you doing? The kind of like, wow, fucking panic because I'm in uniform, right?
Oh, the adrenaline rush is
In
crazy.
uniform.
I was
Okay.
in school uniform. Then I see one.
Secondary school.
No lah, JC.
Oh,
JC.
no. I thought, oh my god, because I went to poly.
Yeah.
Because oh my god, primary school.
So she will be posting a photo of her in her in her uniform on Instagram 2 days from now.
No.
Then you should just
okay.
say you cannot see me. What are you doing? Stupid, yeah, this guy.
Oh, he's like, come join lah.
But it wasn't like the sexual intercourse. It was, I think, maybe blowjobs or something. I can't remember what it was.
Right. So it's very hard for you to reply. Yeah.
I realized, right, if I say JC, everyone will know who, because like, they know who I'm dating at that time.
Well, too late for that.
Never mind lah.
Shoutouts to,
you young that time got a lot of energy for this starting one. When you older, a bit harder. Like do you have like an outdoor like I want to have sex here like outdoor sex bucket list?
No.
Don't have, it just so happens.
No man.
Well, what's your top on your bucket list?
Like famous landmarks in around the world.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
7 greatest wonders that you.
Like if I'm overseas with my partner, right? Wow, what is that Empire State Building? Go. Then I take out my Empire State Building.
Oh,
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
Too much.
okay, the stop sign.
My bad.
So it turns out, I was looking up like exhibitionism, right? And according to psychology today, it is considered a paraphilic disorder, which is basically, if you guys don't know what paraphilic is, because it really is it's a condition characterized by abnormal sexual desires.
Oh, you.
considered a
No wonder
bit
John Paul
abnormal.
got this kind of thoughts.
I think this is those WebMD like you overdiagnose something. How can it? No lah. Some people just like it. What?
It's normal.
I think it's too much.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's a considered a paraphilic disorder, which refers to a persistent or
Then
intense
disorder.
atypical sexual arousal pattern that is usually accompanied by clinical significant distress or impairment.
Right.
No, I mean, I would believe so lah. Whatever is not a social norm,
Yeah.
It's a disorder.
Is a disorder already,
But I think it's also the
Until
thrill,
it becomes
right?
a social norm
yeah,
lah.
until it becomes social norm.
That-
Because everybody knows that you cannot, but some of them want to do it. Most of us manage to keep the impulse under control. If you know that it cannot and you still cannot keep it under control, then you have a disorder lor.
But then after that, when it becomes a norm, then nobody wants to do it anymore.
How much of it has to do with the thrill of getting caught?
I mean, but to him, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Like at least for you, how much of it was like, oh, let's do it in public because it's like, oh, we might get caught and then it's so fun and risky.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess
0%.
no. Just
I
like
think-
no other location.
Okay,
Yeah,
from a guy's
when you're
POV,
young,
I think it's very difficult to answer because, like as this comedian said, right, we only have enough. The men only have enough blood to either run the brain or the penis at one time. So when I'm doing that, I'm not thinking about like getting caught.
It also feels
Yeah.
like, does it feel like the man has less to lose? Yeah, no, but for like a woman to like get caught with something as public as that, as like nudity also, and they don't want to be, to them it's like, oh my god, it's like my dignity. Whereas for guys it's like,
My dick. No nutty.
had sex in public, yo, what's up?
You cannot caught then you stand at the edge, then you had to go.
No, also because those people that film those videos, right? Like when they see students do it and then they want to film and then they share it, right? They film it to see the girl. They don't see the guy, so it's usually the guy's back view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you say someone really call the police?
That's a good point.
How does
Great
the
point,
police
yeah.
stop you? Like, does the police like come up to you and like do they wait or do they like forcibly?
No, by then you run away already, ma.
Yeah.
No, they
No,
will,
if
they
you
will kind of.
insist.
if they just come, right, they will
Then
stop you.
they have to wrap you
Yeah,
apart.
they have to rip you apart.
Yeah, like actually, how do they stop you if you
Yeah,
just keep
how do they
going? Yeah.
Just make everybody uncomfortable.
Do they like taser you? Like,
They prod you with a stick. They like try to.
Or they just stay there wait for 1 minute, then it's done.
Okay, wow.
wait. That's a great point. That's a great skit. Like to write. Actually.
Okay, Key and P, you take notes.
And you can't taser. Because like, it will conduct to the other fella also.
Wait, then you need
But the other
taser
fella's a
once.
minor.
What's going
What?
on?
Wait, your plot point is going
Just
there.
move on.
You can't taser a minor.
I don't think so, right?
Depends, does the minor like it?
So
Is it? You know?
going back to a woman taking charge of her own body for her own liberties, right? So when I was in Spain, and I knew about this movement before, but it became very real when I went there, that a lot of girls there were free the nipple advocates. They were wearing like t-shirts saying bras or like free the nipple, and then
But just don't wear, alright. Why am I get upset?
yeah, but okay, it's not like I was looking, but it's quite clear that they're not wearing bras lah. Their nipples are like going through the t-shirts and all. But I think like a conversation that we had also before was like, are they really liberating themselves, or is it like they are subscribed? Because like at the end of the day, guys are the ones that want to see nipples, what, you know, and so then they are kind of giving what
I don't
guys
follow.
want.
No, guys
So a
only
guy-
want it when it's limited. Like when they can't see it. So if everyone is showing their nipples already, right, then guys won't wanna.
They only want what they can't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so have we designed a system so well that women want to put themselves out there and think that they are making money and empowering themselves, right? Putting out this nude sexual content, right? For the men to then purchase back and consume.
It's just a very long patriarchal plan. Like for example, women
Yeah.
equality, right? To get y'all to move up the ranks to go into the boardroom and then do all the high power work so that men can actually just be house husbands, because that was the game plan. Men don't want to work.
So is feminism
So in order to
actually
make the ladies really want to work, right, we do first.
Reverse side.
Then you really want it, right? You really want shit lah, okay lah, y'all can do it lah.
is feminism 4D chess by men?
We're gonna get destroyed by the feminists.
Oh, they might. Then they reverse back. Then women have no rights again.
They might be like, oh my god, actually this benefits guys.
Yeah.
Scale
Then they
back,
say
scale
no,
back.
then they cover up. Then
Damn it!
But then it's they hot.
Wow, it's so hard to be a woman now.
Yeah, it's hard to be a woman.
no, but it is confusing, right? Because like guys' perspectives, I cannot, I don't understand. But as a woman, when you see other girls posting like that, right? Does that look like for her Instagram account? Does it look like it's helping a cause, or do you feel like it's taking a step back when it comes to like
I don't feel
liberation
like
and empowerment
in
of
this
women?
specific case, right? I don't think it's helping anything because her entire business model is to objectify herself in a sense, or to like sexualize herself. So I don't think that is helping move the needle in unobjectifying women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's, in this specific case, no. But I think when it comes to like in Spain, like how it's really become so common already, right? Clearly, some needle has been moved there, lah.
Like again, I think someone asked like why are they doing this, right? And it's like I think John was saying they can just don't wear bra, right? But the reason why they want to do it is because they feel like it's not fair that men can walk around without their shirts and can show off their nipples and all that, and then women can't. And it was more of that equality for them, lah.
But,
Yeah,
it
no,
goes
but they're
back-
just walking around. It's not like a protest or a parade or what.
No. It's just
walking
their
around.
lifestyle
that's their
is
norm.
not wearing bras.
No, and to this particular story, right, is a museum. Is it?
But museum no such rules,
I
what?
don't really think museum plays like a reason why she cannot wear like that.
I feel like if it's
Unless
temple,
temple.
yeah, jinx.
I think also it's because like are you in a liberal kind of forum, or are you in a conservative forum, or are you in a public forum? And if you're a public forum, then you're going to have people who are a lot more conservative, or like it's a mix of both, as opposed to like going to a protest where everyone's liberal there, and then okay, let's all be like free the nipple, or like in a city where you know it's liberal. So I think like the main idea here is that it's a public space. You don't know who is there. Don't be controversial for the sake of it, I guess.
So if you're out with a bunch of friends, then you all go for like some cool like outdoor adventure trip, right? Then you all find a lake and then you all say, hey, let's just all run in like naked skinny dip then you all will paiseh or you all will just like, let's f***ing go.
Just f***ing
Paiseh.
go.
Wow, simply
Okay, so paiseh, then
No,
let's f***ing go.
I confirm paiseh. Hey, my friends all from church one. It's like outside of office. Then
she will be the most likely person suggesting it.
me no.
Or like, okay, assuming that all of them are like conservative.
No, for
Wait,
sure.
how about us?
Amen.
We are not your church friends. Then how?
No lah. It's in like work ma. It's so
Even worse.
weird. Yeah,
Then which
even
one they
worse.
can? Which one they can?
No, do that.
Unless, what if all porn
Maybe my
stars?
secondary school friends Secondary school friends.
Oh,
Are they
so
all
that was
girls
before
though?
your
Yeah, all girls school ma.
when you were wild and free.
And not free.
When she let her hair down.
But I wonder like how do you be the person who suggests it? Or like, how do you be the person who, hey guys, let's go check out this new beach?
No, because there's always that one person in the group that always comes up with the stupid ideas, huh? And then it will be that person.
You gotta be the freak.
But you see, the guy cannot suggest this. If the guy suggests this, is only among guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot suggest
Yeah,
it
you
when
suggest
there's
then he
women.
just feels, I want to see his girlfriend's boobs.
So the key thing here, right, is to make sure that when you are establishing your group of friends, right, bring in one crazy girl for a moment like this, so that she might come out and say,
Ashrams lah. Ashrams along.
Okay,
You will suggest?
I would. If you all need your friend, I go with you.
suddenly one day your girlfriend's like, hey, how come you ask Shams to come to this trip?
Who is this girl? Random.
That's what happened to
You'll
So
happen.
if
find
randomly
out.
you have a team trip, I'll be like, okay.
Is that why John Paul keep asking us about team bonding nowadays?
Oh,
Then we go like what? Yio Chu Kang swimming complex. Like lame one.
no, but also the first time I ever signed up for a gym, right, I was super shocked when like men were just walking naked with their
Yeah.
dongs just flying around.
Singapore?
Yeah,
It's still like that.
it's
Wait, doesn't it
still
feel
like
good?
this.
Did they slap your thigh with it?
Slap my thigh with it.
Oh no.
No, because like most of the guys that would do that, right, are above a certain age. Like in my experience,
It's either they are of a certain age or they look really good. Like their body is damn good.
I never see the boy look damn good and do it.
No.
Wait, but how does that make you feel? Like you see like all the guys right being able to like just be freely naked.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Are you not envious to some extent? Like
Yeah.
that they are so comfortable.
I am
with themselves?
envious and uncomfortable also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, you have the confidence to do this, but also, whoa, like take it somewhere else.
No, okay, so for my NS thing, right, it went a little bit too far because like had I just gone in first day and stripped naked and showered everybody, right, it would have been okay. But I was wearing like swimming trunks until everybody knows that I'm the guy that
trunks guy.
showers in the swimming trunks.
Yeah.
That I would feel like at some point if I'd be like, you know what? I'm comfortable with you already. I'm just gonna take out because I know I don't have the smallest dick. Everybody's gonna like, hey, I finally see John's dick. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird.
You created the build up.
I created the build up,
and division.
which is what bras do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really the stripping that is the hot part, not the straight naked.
Correct.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to like the lady we were talking about at the start,
Puiyi.
Ms Puiyi. Yeah, so I was also doing some research on her, but real one, not like that. So then I found
What the-
like she did a Facebook post. I think it's quite recent. Either like last year or a few years back. So then she was talking about how she was dealing with depression and anxiety, and that she had actually been struggling with this since she was in school, but never was brave enough to go and actually seek therapy about it or get diagnosed about it. And then I thought like it was just so interesting because all her other content is like that, right? Like it's more
Racy.
lewd, yeah. Then so I wonder if when she posted that, right, is there a bigger impact or like what was it that actually pushed her to make that post? And then like do people's opinions change about her drastically based on that post?
Yeah, I find it very weird when people are very public about their mental health.
Oh.
Because it's something that's so difficult to put out there, and it's something so personal and private, right? Like, I always question the intention.
Yeah.
Because like especially today where people are milking it, right, for viewership and for, I don't know, sympathy or whatever you call it, right? I find it very questionable. Not to say that she is I mean, okay,
Yeah.
caveat here.
I mean,
caveat there.
there's also a lot of people that go out there so that people will have a conversation about mental health, which I also think is very important.
Yeah, but I feel like you can also do that without having to.
But I feel
or
like
tell
it's
people
in a
about your
sense
personal
maybe like
journey.
taking charge of your own, like being able to say out loud, right? I feel like it's a very big step. You know what I mean? Like in your own
owning it,
personal journey. Yeah, correct.
You know, and it's important to normalize it because it's like it's like we talking about like in earlier episodes like pedophilia, but it's not us, ma. So we're just saying if you have it, I feel for you. You know, but it's just if you. But
yeah.
No, like John.
Like them, like other people, yeah.
Like Dan.
Hey, no, but I think in all honesty, like to me, it's like if it didn't affect you or touch you in any way by reading someone like her writing about mental health, right? Then no harm was done to you. But if someone needed to hear that story,
I agree.
then it makes a lot of impact. So I also agree. I also question a lot of the intentions, but to me, it's like it might actually help somebody.
More good than bad.
Yeah, and for those who it doesn't affect, you just there's no harm, no.
Yeah.
How do girls feel when you see a picture like that of some like another fellow lady milking her sexuality for perhaps commercial reasons?
You do you.
Do you feel it's empowering or is it?
I'm fine if they do that, but where I have an issue is if, for example, they want to post, right, and then when guys, for example, or like whoever comment like, hey, sexy, or they start sexualizing it, then they start saying, they get offended. Then which is why just now I asked like, are they in a sense asking for it, right? Like, clearly this is something you should expect to some extent.
Yes, I'm alone now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Team girl.
No, but that's where I'm saying also lah, right?
Yeah. Like, do you not expect it to some extent?
I think it's like sometimes like when girls put on makeup, right, and then like guys say, hey, you look very pretty, and then they're like, oh, a bit weirded out because to them it's like, I put makeup for myself, not for you.
No. Who says that?
I wish
I've
lot of
definitely
girls say
heard
that.
Yeah, a lot of girls say
on
that.
TV shows lah, on TV shows.
Yeah, they're like, okay. I mean, I wasn't part of the conversation, but I've overheard conversations like that.
Then you went, okay. By yourself?
To myself, I just went, oh, okay, this is so strange.
But I just thought like that post kind of changed my perception of her in a sense, because seeing all these like boobs, butts, whatever, right, then it might make me feel like it's a very shallow thing. But then when she posted that, right, then it felt like you in a sense got to know her deeper, so maybe it's also a marketing play, I don't know. But then I mean,
or rather she could be using her newfound following and influence to normalize mental health, which is completely possible also. I feel like she's in a weird stage, like she's playing this game, and we are all playing our own game of life, and her game is this game where it's strange for her to get overly successful also. You get overly successful, you kena shit like this, right? There are so many OnlyFans people that is probably out there doing lewder things everywhere. It's just that she has the following that she has, and she, you know what I mean? She wants to be at the apex of her game, but the moment you apex of her game, you get a problem. And there's an appeal also. If she was Angmo, maybe she won't be so successful on OnlyFans because there are loads of Angmo nudity. Yeah, but because she's from conservative Malaysia, then that was where it, like the fantasy of seeing a fellow Malaysian like propelled like that's where people pay the premium. Like I believe the people that subscribe will be Malaysians in that
Asians,
sense.
I think not only that, right? Like a controversy like this, I think doesn't affect her negatively in any way.
Yeah, totally positive.
Yeah, because now, right, people who haven't heard of her now would have heard of her, and then now
I heard of the Vietnam one. I didn't know it's the same person.
Yeah. And like I really don't think she loses out in any way like from this controversy.
In fact, she'll get another 1 million followers.
Yeah.
Which is only 5% of her following.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna follow her, can you please follow us also?
Thank you.
You open only.
I show my nipple.
It'll be more than 5% of our.
Then you show your nipple, we cannot ban. You must take a little clear plastic bag, put over a ziplock.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this episode of the Daily Ketchup podcast. If you enjoy what you watch, remember to drop us a sub, hit that notification button, and like this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Stop what you're doing. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe.
To John Paul's OnlyFans.